my friends, and welcome back to Mass Effect. In yesterday's video, we nearly finished up the X-57 DLC. The only thing that we actually have left to do is to free the hostages. So let's get started with that.
I can't believe you let Balak go to save us.
Yeah.
I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
I mean, the more that they bring this up, I am almost second guessing myself, but I don't feel like my Shepard would want to do that. I feel like she probably had a previous experience like that with Torfin, where she sacrificed a lot of her men to kill Batarians, and I don't feel like she left feeling good about that. So I couldn't do that. That's just what I'm going to go with.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Oh, is that who died?
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron.
Oh.
He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
Yeah, I of course.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Oh, well, I could say I'm a Spectre, but I feel like she would respond Commander Shepard.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
Batarians? Well, we just told her she could go see her brother, but let's ask more questions. So, Batarians.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. They wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
So there was no, like, deep conspiracy theory. It was just they were hired to go get slaves, because they're slavers, and their captain went all renegade and decided to try to kill a whole bunch of humans instead. It was really just that simple, I guess. But you...
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry. I just...
Let's have a moment where she knowingly sacrificed her own brother to save the millions of lives on that planet. Oh, that's a horribly rough choice, and that's awful. Asteroid.
How did the asteroid get all the way over here, and why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
Oh, poor girl. Well, I should go now.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Oh. Well, Bring Down the Sky is complete. You've rescued the human prisoners and disabled all the fusion torches. The team will evacuate to Terra Nova and send in a repair crew to get the asteroid functional again. Well, that's all awful. Oh gosh, I'm wondering if I made a horrible decision. Oh, Katie.
Thank you again, Commander. You've done more than you know.
I don't think your computer's working, sir.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
I wonder if I'm gonna get like a follow-up quest to go and kill that guy, because he really needs to be shot in the face. So violent. scientist?
Why now? What do the Batarians want?
They were terrorists. I mean, it's not gonna make sense. Okay, lots of aid stations that I made of zero use of. Okay, so let me explore. I want to explore before we leave, just in case I can't come back. Not that I would come back, but anyway, that got away from me. I do like to have my gun out because then I can monitor my fatigue bar a lot easier. Okay. Was it just medical? Okay, let's go down to the lower level. I'm just looking for loot. Not that I probably need it. I did get Tali some nice gear. In theory. I have so many grenades. I feel like... Can you only... I think it's just 5 is the cap. So I'm just like... It's like when I pick up Medigel. I'm just picking it up for no reason at this point. Okay, well that is that. So... Where's the exit? There's the entrance over there. So let's head back to the Normandy. And to the galaxy map. And finish exploring all these areas.
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
You're welcome. I still wish I could have gotten that guy. I still wish I could have gotten him. But anyway, back to the Normandy and the galaxy map we shall go. And finish exploring this DLC area to see what else is here. Probably nothing, but you never know, right? Okay, so Asteroid X-57 is now here. And it was over here, I thought. But let's look at Terra Nova. That's the planet we just saved. So Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Wow. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of the development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal required in the clean burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment from throughout the Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. Yeah, 4.4 million for some reason. Like on day one when I started the DLC, I thought somebody mentioned 30,000 people, but clearly I'm so very wrong. But it's like a second Earth almost. But that's... Wow, we saved the whole planet and millions of people. I feel like that's awesome. Okay, next planet is... Ooh, pretty. They've all got this like neon blue glow at the edge of them. I like it. Anyway, Borr is a huge hydrogen-helium gas giant with over 90 moons. Its striking colorization is caused by the light of ionized hydrogen filtering through an upper cloud deck of sodium. The source of the ionization has not yet been confirmed, but Borr's mass equal to 6 Jupiters and high temperature suggest it may be a small brown dwarf, a large gas giant that gained nearly enough mass to ignite into a small star. Though Borr's deep gravity well makes mining operations difficult, it is the only gas giant in the system. The hydrogen needed for the local fuel cell industry, combined with the ever-present need for helium-3 fusion torch fuel, make it economical to mine. And then next we have... Tyr is compositionally quite similar to Earth. However, it lies over 4 AU from Asgard and possesses an atmosphere primarily composed of nitrogen and ethane. So not so much like Earth then. While a potential target for terraforming, the presence of the shirt sleeves habitable Terra Nova in the same system relegated Tyr to a support role. Nearly 100 corporations, human and alien, have constructed extensive tele-operated mining, refining, and manufacturing facilities across the face of Tyr. Combined with the platinum lodes of Terra Nova, the resources they produce are driving development of the local hydrogen fuel cell industries. The Asgard system now supplies nearly 4% of the galactic market. Population 47,000. So it is being populated, sort of, in a roundabout way. And then we have Loki, a small terrestrial world with little to recommend it. One hemisphere is largely covered by an ice cap, and the other by a craggy basaltic highlands. I keep wanting to say balsamic every time I see that word, but anyway. The rough, varied terrain suggests an ancient cataclysm caused significant damage to the world. This is seemingly reinforced by its unusually elliptical orbit, which reaches 6.5 AU at perigee and 7.1 AU at apogee. Penetrating scans of Loki's ice cap reveal a network of crisscrossing subterranean tunnels. Because some of the tunnels were surprisingly regular in shape and size, early expeditions looked for evidence of excavation. It was concluded they formed by natural processes. Loki's thin atmosphere is mainly composed of krypton and xenon. When it approaches perigee, frozen sulfur trioxides and dioxides can evaporate into clouds on the hemisphere facing Asgard. Okay. Well, that is it for Asgard, but there was one more system. Utopia. Yes, let's travel. I hope there's something to, like, mine or something here.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Of course you do. Of course you do. I mean, what's going on?
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug.
Oh, no.
The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Oh, no. Yeah, I can't just run in. That doesn't sound good at all.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
You can count on me, I hope.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
Well, let's back out and see what quest we got. I did not expect another quest. I probably should have, though. UNC Besieged Base. Biotic fanatics have taken over a medical station and drugged innocent researchers to serve as human shields. You must eliminate the biotics while minimizing innocent casualties. Get to the medical base. Get to the medical base on Chohe, located in the Cacus system of the Hades Gamma cluster, and eliminate the biotics while avoiding civilian casualties. Oh, it's not even in this system. I have to go to Hades Gamma. Well, then let's go to the galaxy map and finish exploring, I forget what the name of it, Utopia, and then we'll head out to the Hades Gamma. And then eventually we'll make it to the Citadel, in theory. But anyway. An unusually large terrestrial world, Arcadia has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and helium. Its a scorching hot surface. I mean, it kind of looks scorching hot. It's red, I suppose. And now we've got a yellow glow over here. And anyway, its a scorching hot surface is mainly composed of alkaline basalts, but metal deposits are plentiful. Though several spectacular examples of columnar basalt formation offer scenic beauty, Arcadia's hostile environment has precluded commercial development. Oh, it's Eden Prime. Oh. Have we already been here once before? I must have done all of this, right? This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's biosphere is unusually well suited for importation or of Earth native life. This fertility drew heavy immigration and development by the Systems Alliance and various corporations. Today, Eden Prime is a model of sustainable, organized development. The population is housed space-efficient arcologies that tower over thousands of kilometers of green fields and orchids. This was where I started. Did I not get to explore all of these? I feel like I must have. Zion. And then we had Nirvana. Yeah, Nirvana's ringing bells. I mean, it was so long ago. I've no doubt clearly forgotten Xanadu. Yeah, I've clearly been here and done all this. Okay, well, let's try to find Hades Gamma. Clearly, I know where everything's at. Hades Gamma. And our new one was Cacus? This one. Yes, let's travel to another system. Maybe this one will give me things to mine or whatnot so I can finish up that one last quest. So we have, first up is an enigmatic terrestrial planet, Zayartar, has a hazy atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of sodium. 3 times in the last century, ships stopping to discharge at Treyarmus have reported geometric patterns of lights on the dark side of Zayartar. Attempts at closer investigation proved fruitless. The lights disappear when ships move approach the inner system. When ships move approach the inner system, I feel like that's them messing up. Heavy metal surveyed. Scans of this planet have revealed a large deposit of mercury. So I think I'm down to 1 rare element left to find. Oh, cross fingers. Chohe. This is where I need to go. So Chohe is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminum with numerous deposits of calcium. Though it has enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Chohe is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the differences between day and night are extreme. The surface of Chohe's sunward-facing side is usually covered by a haze of volatiles, mainly water vapor and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as frost over the course of the long cold night. The CERTA Foundation has established a research outpost on Chohe to investigate the native subterranean life of Chohe, which shows incredible resilience to extremes of heat and cold. Okay. I feel like we have yet to find a peaceful community of biotics. I'm gonna bring Kaidan in and Garrus, because why not? They did well last time. I mean, just one peaceful community of biotics. One who aren't getting, I don't know, screwed. Science-based, anomalous signal, and debris. Well, I'm gonna head over to the debris and meet you there. And here I am, and not where I said I was going to meet you. I am instead somewhere else again. But I did head down to the debris, which was engine debris, and I picked up a couple of modifications, nothing super exciting. But in my attempt to hopefully find one more rare earth, I'm kind of just exploring the planet, crossing fingers I find something. And I have found something. I found people shooting at me. And I need to shoot back, so let's see what's going on here. I am wondering if there's going to be a bunch of thresher maws at some point. Oh, a mercenary, what? What is this all about? That seems odd. What are you protecting? A very desiccated body. This person must have died while attempting to salvage a crashed satellite. That's strange. Okay. Well, I am going to keep heading my way over to the anomalous signal and again bring you back in should something interesting pop up. All right, I found a mineral deposit of some kind. Plutonium. Let's survey the mineral. And rare earth. That's what we need. I don't know if this is it. Rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a small deposit of plutonium and. Oh my gosh, it's completed. Oh, I'm so excited. UNC survey is complete. You have discovered enough valuable minerals and elements to help the Alliance plan and maintain their future operations. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. I was not looking forward to having to go back planet by planet to try to find one more rare earth. Oh, yay, so happy. But anyway, I am going to continue along to my destination. I can't remember what it was called, and meet you there. And here we are. I'm not sure what's going on here, though. Looks very destroyed. Transmitter tower deactivate. Hang on, let's unlock some stuff first. We'll do it manually since it's supposed to be easy. Matriarch's writings recovered. While sifting through this pile of debris, you discovered another of Matriarch Dilanega's writings. It's in bad shape, but most of it's still intact. Okay. Well, thank you for the XP. And no money. Oh, it scared me. Let's deactivate the transmitter tower. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with Chohe's chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. I wonder who lived here. Matriarch's writings recovered. It looks like someone has been living in this place. This small crate held some stale food and one of Matriarch Dilanega's writings. It's still in fairly good condition, unlike the food. Okay, let's Omnigel this one. It's not clear who owns this container, but you discovered one of Matriarch Dilanega's writings inside. Is this like the planet you come to if you couldn't find a bunch of those collection items? I mean, it's fine, but was it an Asari kind of outpost, maybe? But that wraps everything up except for the science base, which is ages and ages away, or leagues and leagues away instead. Ages. Anyway, it's going to take me ages to get there, so I'll meet you as I get closer. And here we are. Closer. And there's no turrets, which is a nice change. Although they were scientists, right? Right? Innocent researchers. Were they doing experiments on biotics? Because just bad. All bad. I feel like biotics aren't getting a single break. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of a firefight. Oh. Well, let's save. And let's try to do it properly. How big is this place? Okay, it's just a normal setup. Check the trash can for high explosives, apparently. Insane scientist. Okay. Oh gosh, that's a lot of biotics. Oh no, you killed the scientist! Why would you do such a thing? Oh,
Look out!
Get me next
down I went. Oh. I know, I do. There's so many biotic terrorists just running around the place. Scientist. Terrorist. Well, I'm gonna try. Terrorist leader, I see over here somewhere. Researchers killed? I didn't kill him. I know I'm just kind of wandering around, not saying anything. But I feel like I've definitely gotten out of the groove with the combat in this game. I don't know how, because I do it regularly, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but I'm not going to stress out about it. Okay, can I talk to the insane scientist? Hello?
Did you see it? It was just here. So beautiful.
It should say stone scientist, not insane scientist. Where's the door that I'm trying to head to? Back this way.
They're all crawling through my fingers. I can feel their wings fluttering.
Bad trip scientist, maybe? Okay, let's save. There's another insane scientist. Antibiotic. Right.
Go! Gotta make sure that doesn't happen again.
Well, it's gonna happen a lot. You've cleared the facilities. Civilian losses were tolerable. So some did die. I didn't shoot them, though. It was the terrorists. Evolution of humanity. Huh. Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. No, they didn't, did they? So UNC besieged base. You've eliminated the threat posed by the biotic fanatics. You've neutralized the threat posed by the biotic fanatics. Return to the Normandy and use the galactic map to report to Admiral Hackett. Okay, I feel like this was just a clunky... I feel like I'm just pushing my buttons poorly. I feel like I've been trying to say that and I've failed at it repeatedly. More loots that I need to assign to all of my companions. That's one of my biggest complaints, I think, with this game so far, is that the inventory management is so tedious and clunky, and I have to go to different lockers to assign things to people, not just like a generic user interface for it. But that's my hope, is that the next couple games are better with that. Well, next 2 or 3 games. Because there's technically 3, right? One more, maybe. We'll Omnigel this one. There we go. Almost out of Omnigel again. All right, well, I'm going to double check to make sure I haven't missed anything, but I will meet you back up on the Normandy at the galaxy map to check in with Admiral Hackett.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
The biotics did make it hard. Like, they were the ones actually shooting the scientists. It was my fault. I did what I could. I'm just going to go with I did what I could. It wasn't perfect, but we tried.
I'm sorry we lost some of the researchers, Admiral. The biotics knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Nobody could have gotten out of there with fewer innocent lives lost. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Paragon +8. Where am I at with my Paragon stuff? I haven't actually looked. Wow, I'm pretty high up there. My Renegade's not. I feel like it's an appropriate amount of Renegade. I did get one more Intimidate point, I don't know, a couple days ago, but let's go back to my journal and look at UNC Besieged Base. You've eliminated the threat posed by the biotic fanatics. Well, like I said, I did what I could. It wasn't perfect, but it was better than just leaving them there, right? And in theory, someone should come and, you know, de-drug them in the future. But let's finish up Cacus system, if I'm saying that right, which I'm probably not. But anyway, Xamarri is a small, airless, cratered terrestrial, a lifeless rock quite similar to Luna. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silicates, though one hemisphere has several seas of dark basaltic rock. And then let's check the asteroid belt. Not that I need to, because I have all of my minerals found, but just in case, you never know. So then the next planet is this one, I think? A large but low-density terrestrial world, Faringor is generally believed to consist mainly of water ice, occasionally upwelling of metals caused by the interacting tidal forces of several large moons suggest the core is small but extremely dense. Faringor has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of dark carbon-laced water ice. 10 years ago, Faringor's grim surface color and dim illumination drew the cinematographer Risa Uvarson to film the exterior scenes of Starless on location. Acknowledged as a masterpiece of gothic horror, the sets, well preserved by the vacuum, draw hundreds of tourists to the backwater system every year. That's actually kind of funny. Rare element surveyed. Well, I guess I could have just found it here. But anyway, scans of this planet revealed several small deposits of polonium. And our last planet, in here anyway, Treyarmus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with a powerful magnetic field, making it a popular discharge site for freighters working the Anansi Ishtar shipping route. It is popular enough, in fact, that Quarian ships can often be found loitering in orbit, selling the freighter crews cheap refreshments, salvage, and odd craft works assembled by their children. There are no ships in orbit at the present, however. Oh. Well, I doubt it's my last planet ever, because I do have the Vermeer system, Century Omega, to explore. But let's head back to the Citadel, because I do have another quest to turn in and then some shopping that I need to do. Desperately need to do. I'm really, really hoping that some shiny gear is available now. But 12 loading screens later, we'll finally get there. I could always cut out the loading screens and the cutscenes to go with them, but I like them. I like them a lot. But out we shall go, and I think I'm gonna bring Tali and Ashley with me, because I have gear to give Tali for a change. Oh, I want to see what it looks like. While they do all that, hang on. We have gear for Tali. It was none of those. Colossus. That's what it was. Wow. Yep. Ooh. She's all matchy red like me. That's awesome
Equalizing
looking.
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
I love the metal bits.
Presley has the deck.
I really like the metal bits like on her arm and whatnot. Looks so cool. I want everyone to have Colossus armor because then we can all match. Oh no. Elevator banter, yay, but let's try not to get stuck this time.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
I did that, but I feel like that's a really, really, really late update. Like, really late update. Okay, so the quest that I need to turn in, or the assignment rather, is UNC Privateers. And I need to head to the Citadel Tower to tell Gareth of his brother's fate. And I should, in theory, be able to fast travel there. Presidium, and then Tower. Okay. He's this way, it looks like. And there is Gareth. Oh yeah, we have to tell him his brother died. Oh, poor guy.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I did. He is no longer with us.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
This must be hard on you. I thought you'd want to know you were fooling yourself. I mean, like, you can always hold out hope. It is likely unrealistic that your sibling would have been alive, but it's always good to hold out hope. But it must be hard on him. He just lost his brother. Let's not be angry, Shepard.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Oh, poor guy. So let's attempt to find that quest update. And the update says that you have informed Gareth that his brother Willem has died. Oh, poor guy. Oh. But like I said, I didn't think it was going to have a happy ending, but I suppose it's always good to know. I feel like I'm just repeating everything I just said and everything he just said. But let's head back to CSEC. Let's see. Nope. Ward locations. CSEC. And head over to the quartermaster and see if I have any gear options now. Where is it? Requisitions office, which is this way. And see what he has to sell now.
Hello, Commander.
I need supplies.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Scorpion armor. That's really awful armor. It really is. That's very disappointing. I know one of you said that I needed to change a setting somewhere to make it standard versus, you know, legendary version of something, but I don't really want to. I mean, I care, but I don't care that much. But let's take the elevator up and hear some more banter, potentially.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children who are planning a small private memorial service.
So they are going to cover it up. I mean, it was the Cerberus people who killed him. So they are going to cover it up some. Well, I want to do some more elevator banter, but I want to check out some of the vendors here, so I will be back momentarily to do that. Well, I did make some purchases. I did find some licenses that I had not bought yet, and I did buy a new set of armor for Rex. Not sure if it's any better, but we'll try it out and see how it goes. So I am going to spend some time right now going up and down elevators to see what updates we can possibly get.
A research facility in the Hades Gamma Cluster was the victim of an attack by biotic extremists. The drugged researchers attacked Alliance soldiers, and the rescue operation became a brutal massacre. The research center is unlikely to reopen in the near future.
I feel like it wasn't quite that bad, but I guess that's an update. Let's head back down.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Okay, I feel like we've gotten that one before. I'm gonna head out and save. And then try this elevator to the docks.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
All right, I think that was also a repeat. Let's try it one more time. Well, 2 more times technically, because I'm gonna go down and have to come back up.
You okay, Tali? It looked like you got some dirty looks back there.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
That's sort of what I heard about your people. I guess you're not in any one place long enough for people to get to know you.
It's like she's trying to be nice, but it just comes out so poorly sometimes, you know? And it's nice that she showed concern for Tali. I thought that was sweet, you know? All right, one more time.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay, I guess those are all the updates we're getting. I did like the interaction between Ashley and Tali, though. I thought that was sweet. Because she seemed concerned. She was checking on her. And I feel like Ashley's always trying to compliment somebody, but it just comes out so awful. And maybe she's not as bad as you guys say she is. But anyway, I am going to pause here for today because I don't want to start our main mission and have to stop in like 3 minutes because that just would be completely awkward. So on Sunday, we will pick back up on the Normandy. We'll head out to Vermeer and see what happens next. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Sunday with another new Mass Effect video.